Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning into your weekly love tarot reading. This will be a general 6-card spread for love. If you would like a private reading with me, Aries, I am currently providing those, so please feel free to browse the show more section below this video for prices, services, and turnaround time. Just a quick thank you to everyone for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really do appreciate, and of course your lovely donations as well. I do have some of you that donate once a month, so I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's jump into the reading, Aries, and we'll have a look and see what's coming up, okay, for Aries in regards to love. What messages are coming up, Aries? Love. Okay, we have the Hangman reversed, the Fool. You've come up as the Fool here, and then we have the King of Pentacles, which can be a Taurus coming through, okay? So 2 major arcana so far. The Hangman is reversed. So there could be someone who's sort of backtracking, or I often associate the Hangman reversed with a bit of regret. And there's a feeling that you may be feeling a little bit sort of on the fence about something, or you feel like you're in the middle of something. You're trying to find purpose, I think, in a connection or a relationship, Aries. Some of you might be wanting out in a connection. 6 of Swords is here. I don't know if you actually want to leave or you want to heal, but for some of you, Aries, there could be something like that happening. But like I said, I feel like you coming up as the Fool card. Okay, Earth cards are reversed, so this may be for those that are dealing with Earth signs this week. Okay, definitely feel like there's healing, or there's regret, or like taking back something. You might be wanting to take back something, Aries. Could be something you said, something you did, and it may not necessarily sit well with you. You may be feeling foolish when it comes to matters of love. I think you're going to finally take that opportunity. I sort of mentioned this the last couple of weeks, but we have the man that's taken the bull by the horns here, this King of Pentacles. So I feel like if it's something that you know has to be done, or you sort of saw it coming, Aries, now will be your opportunity to do that. Okay, 6 of Swords isn't always an exodus, but it can be moving on in a situation. So some of you are trying to move on, and I don't know if you have regrets coming up that will help you heal somehow. I don't know if it's also letting go of something. You see with the Star card, she's emptying out the vessels. So I don't know if this is like, it could be like an emotional release. Aries, you might have to emotionally release someone. It could be someone you're separating with, someone you're divorcing, someone you've maybe had children with, and you know, you've gone different paths now. You know, the Fool is the pelican here taking flight. And he's doing that, you know, in the nighttime, and we see the moon. The moon can be anxiety. The moon can be intuition. The moon can be the subconscious, Aries. It could be subconsciously you have to release something. And I think it is more at a spiritual level. We have the Hangman, we have the Star. 6 of Swords can point to like a mental disconnection, because Swords can be like communication or thought process, mental attitudes. Knight of Pentacles is reversed though, so I feel like you have to do it in the physical. But I think I am going to lean more, it's an emotional release. You have to release someone you've been holding on to. It could be like a resentment. Maybe you've been harboring hatred. But it's time for you to move on, because if you stay in those rough waters, you know, it's always going to be this way. You can potentially make a smoother horizon here for yourself. And you can get over whatever this is that's bothering you or plaguing you, Aries. You know, you've got the bull here. The bull is quite a resilient creature. King of Pentacles, the last card of the deck is here, Aries. So this is like This brings back a lot of finality. There is a decision that you may make and you may stick to it. In the middle column, it may be around more a long distance connection for some of you. The Fool card is known to be a traveler. So I don't know if you are going to travel or get yourself out there somehow, put yourself out there for matters of love. But like I said earlier, I think this points more to a spiritual, like emotionally releasing something. Could even be forgiving someone. You have to learn to forgive. Forgive but don't forget. I feel like the Cancer doesn't forget, and we have that moon here. The Star card is Aquarian energy, and then you've got King of Pentacles as Taurus. But I feel like there is healing. I also feel like the Star card is pointing to your destiny. But you're like turning away from it. Your destiny could still be out there, Aries. Okay, some of you are settling right now. You're not necessarily happy with what you're settling because you're coming up Knight of Pentacles reversed. So you don't feel comfortable or complacent where you are. You don't feel like things are at a standstill. Okay, because this card is reversed. It could be that you can't feel like you can move forward in a connection or to a new person or in your current relationship because of something here that has happened. I don't know with the Hangman here if you're punishing yourself more than you have to, Aries. So that might be something of consideration for you this week. Punishing yourself more than you actually have to. And I feel with the Star card, this can be about loving yourself, trust, faith, but also destiny. It's also like submission to destiny. And I feel like if you are feeling a bit like the Fool, you're coming up as this pelican lost at sea, but has found a safety net, has found a safety, the stump here. If you are feeling a little bit lost, I do feel like you'll receive signs, because when I think of the Star card, I think of signs from the universe, signs from God, signs from our intuition. So if you are looking for that spiritual guidance, Aries, I do believe you will receive it in some capacity this upcoming week. So fantastic reading. I do hope you have a lovely week ahead, Aries, and we shall be catching up very soon indeed.